John Champion here, alongside me, Jim Beglin, and we're up in the commentary box for what we hope will be a great football match here in the San Mamas.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And that's been intercepted.
Rafinha. Pedri.
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Well, he got so much power into that shot with little backlift there. That's good skill. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Hit into the middle. Final touch was poor.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Alejandro Balde. Ferran Torres.
Positions himself well and cuts it out.
Rodri. Ferran Torres.
The ball through's a really good one. Goal! And what a start!
That's a dream start for this team, and they'll need to contain their joy a little and focus now on how they're going to follow it up.
He was allowed far too much space.
I thought it was a decent move, but a really good finish. He had to work hard to shake off his marker, and he managed it.
Trail at this early stage, how will they respond?
Well, for me, they're really up for this. I know it's still early, but that's how you start a game.
And the keeper barely had to move.
Yeah, I'm sure he was trying to place it in the corner of the net, but he's not likely to score by firing straight at the keeper.
Shot could be on. Yep, it's a corner. Swings in across.
He's carved himself a chance here.
Silva.
Looks to slip it through. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hits one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, there's an example of good play for you. That was all his own making too, to retrieve the ball and get the shot away. Well done, son.
Into the channel. Oh, chance here! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, the through ball there was an absolute peach. It was early and accurate. He didn't even have to break stride.
Grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Nicely worked. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Chance to shoot. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. There are a few waiting for it. And another. He scores! Surely that has won it! A massive strike at the very last! Julie reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
I think you can put that goal down to an economy of movement. Why not loiter closer to goal? Just let the ball do the work for you.
Barcelona go into the lead. There's the ball in. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. It wasn't quite enough, though.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. So a Barcelona free kick. There's the delivery. Now the counter.
Pedri.
Swings in across. Disappointing finish in the end.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
How good is he? Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them from trying to widen it a little further.
Here's the chance to cross. Rafinha! Keeper's got his work done.
He was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but
There
somehow
it is!
he's missed it.
And already they're looking to run away with it. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, his run just gave the defence one problem too many, and he eluded everyone to tuck it away. Excellent header.
Grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now they can break here.
Reinders.
Has it out wide and in space.
That's not going to make it through.
If the support had come quicker, that wouldn't have broken down.
Reinders.
Reinders! And that's off target.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
Lamine Yamal, who's made his mark on this game. It's got through. Chance! They've managed to get it away. Quarter of an hour played. Chance! Haaland! In it goes! And they are right back
It's a
within
privilege
touch!
to sit here in the commentary box and watch that. This guy is so good, phenomenal.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. So a Barcelona free kick. Rafinha!
Reinders. Rafinha.
Into the lead once more. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
As sweet as you like.
Well, when you can turn and finish that well, having your back to goal is not even an issue. What a beautiful manoeuvre.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Blast. Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
What can you say about that finish?
Well, he's done really well to collect that pass and get the goal. That's really good stuff.
So is this the start of a comeback?
In again!
Clears it out of harm's way.
De Jong.
It's a loose ball.
Well, it's good possession, but you've got to have something more substantial on the end of it.
Alejandro Balde.
He's steaming forward.
Completely mistimed his tackle. Free kick given.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Silva.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Rafinha.
Brings it forward.
Well, that came from a lack of vision. The space was out wide and yet he hit traffic.
Tries a through ball.
Rodri.
Here it is now, surely! Oh, impressive strike.
Reinders.
Who's set up 1 goal so far. Making their first change very early on.
Good decision. He's already been booked and looked in danger of picking up a second yellow.
Looks to slip it through.
Phil Foden.
It's come through. No, that's just wide.
Silva.
Already, of course, on the score sheet.
De Jong. Pedri.
Looks to thread it through. And collective relief.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Now a chance to break. Oh, good ball.
De Jong.
The ball threaded through.
This is promising. Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and I don't mind admitting that this is my kind of football. Good passing and movement with the right tempo and purpose. It's really enjoyable.
Grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Haaland. 2 goals to his name already.
Phil Foden.
He knew he had options, but his awareness was let down by his failure to concentrate on the ball in.
Back off the bar.
Now a chance to break. And Foden.
Silva.
He has Cuts it out wide now.
Phil Foden.
Can he find a finish now? No, he got that all wrong.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Rodri.
Who does have an assist to his name. Passes it through. Foden.
Rodri.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Haaland. It's got through to him.
Oh, that was such a good chance.
Ferran Torres.
Well, he didn't have much on there. I thought he had to go it alone.
In it comes. Plays it through. Cuts it out.
The goalkeeper to the rescue.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
No, not quite.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. It wasn't quite enough, though.
Pedri. De Jong.
Into the channel. He's onside. He is Foden. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
De Jong.
Looks to thread it through. Cuts it out. He is fouled. So a Barcelona free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Danger averted for now. And he's cut it out. The ball through's a really good one. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it just goes to show you how effective a counter-attack can be, because when you move the ball at pace like that, it only takes seconds to create a threat.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Rafinha! They are rampant! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
He was allowed far too much space.
Yeah, any team will probably score half a dozen like that in any campaign. In front of goal, unmarked, it's a problem.
Tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? A chance!
Here comes the corner.
There's the delivery. Puts it behind for a corner. Here's the ball in.
They've been given a corner.
Delivers the ball. And that's been intercepted. Could move up a gear here. He's thrust his way through. And the chance goes to waste.
Well, it just goes to show you how effective a counter-attack can be, because when you move the ball at pace like that, it only takes seconds to create a threat.
Haaland, already with 2 goals under his belt. Plays it back. That is faded wide. Lamine Yamal, 2 goals to his name already.
Reinders. Danny Olmo.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Silva. Phil Foden.
Looks to slip it through.
Rafinha. Nunez. Rafinha.
Has created one goal already. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
40 minutes on the watch in this first half.
Well positioned to make that interception. Keeper has beaten it away. And he's kept it out. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Oh, he's latched onto that ball so well, but no joy with the shot.
Hits one! No, that's not troubling anyone.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
He is Foden.
Silva. Reinders.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
And here they come once more. No, that's over the bar.
Pedro.
Looks to slip it through. And the flag has stayed down. Ball driven towards the far post. He's onside. There's the delivery.
Reinders.
In comes the cross. Good run. Where to from here? Could be a chance here.
Alejandro Balde. Phil Foden. Reinders. Silva.
Can he find a finish now? Oh, just couldn't quite turn it in.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. Wasn't quite enough, though.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, they've got that decision to make now, don't they? You know, half-time, they're in a good position, but will they look for more in the second half, or will they decide to just sit back and settle for defending this lead?
It's a big margin between these sides. Off we go then for the second half. They may be down, but they're not necessarily out.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Chance, but it's gone begging.
Nunez. Silva. Kovacic.
He's got to be in. Here it is now, surely. Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper.
I think he's done very well to get into...
It's in! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, there was only going to be one player getting to that because he attacked it with so much aggression and commitment. Tremendous play.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. In comes the cross, looking to penetrate opposition lines. Tries a through ball. Lamine Yamal. Now the counter.
Silva. Kovacic.
Plays it through. This is promising. Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. It's hit the upright.
Rodri.
That's not going to make it.
Silva. Kovacic.
Passes it through. Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Well, they can break here. And he's cut it out.
Haaland.
A chance! And that's off target.
That was such a good effort despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Rafinha. Silva.
Could move up a gear here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chance!
Kovacic.
And that's been intercepted.
If the support had come quicker, that wouldn't have broken down.
It's got through to him. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, the end result was such a shame, but what a great attempt to win the ball back and get a pop in at goal.
Silva.
Now a chance to break. Lamine Yamal. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Kovacic. Sergi. Dani Olmo.
Oh, it's a decent block, that. Passes it through. Goes steaming forward. And Foden.
Silva. Sergi.
Brings it forward. Well, they will not want a repeat of that. Looks to slip it through. Chance! In it goes! Right back in the game! With the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Silva.
60 minutes played. He's onside. And he's cut it out.
Nunez.
And he's on his way! Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he just gave the defence too much time to regroup. In the end, he was forced into rushing it.
Into the channel. Shot could be on. Now a chance to break. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Has a swing at it! No, not this time.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his efforts away. It wasn't quite enough, though.
They get a throw in.
Rafinha.
Another throw.
In comes the cross.
Kovacic.
Now, where's he looking? Tries a through ball.
And up goes the flag. Just as they were thinking an equaliser might be on the cards. They're going to make a substitution.
Yeah, look, maybe he's carrying an injury we don't know about, or maybe they just want to give his replacement a run out while they're still ahead.
Rashford.
Pedri! And the flag has stayed down.
Pedri.
Looks to slip it through. It's got through. Shoots!
Silva.
Cuts it out. He's onside. Oh, how good is he? What remarkable powers of recovery.
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, defensively, they thought they had him where they wanted him, but he's forever on his toes, and he showed terrific movement to manufacture some space and score.
How many more does he want? We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Gavi.
Brings it forward. Looks to thread it through. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, they can break here. Whistle's gone, just offside.
Rafinha. Kovacic.
Could go all the way here.
What a save!
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
It's a loose ball.
Rashford.
Could move up a gear here.
Booted away.
Ruben Diaz. Nunes.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, taken with style. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight with a predatory goal.
Yeah, this is a lovely brand of football we're watching. They're playing with flair and enterprise, and there's a real cutting edge to their attack.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Oh, great chance, and a goal. And already they're looking to run away with it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a 2-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip.
Alejandro Balde.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Rodri. Kovacic. Sergi.
Now a chance to break.
And Anderson Polga.
Pedri.
Lamine Yamal. Could be a chance here. Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it was a real opportunity to get right back into this game, but they've got to forget it now, move on, it's gone.
Kovacic. Sergi.
Now, where's he looking?
He parries it.
And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Plays it through. And he's cut it out. Shot could be on.
Rashford.
But just how wasteful was that?
Now the counter. Looks to slip it through. Good delivery, but no joy.
And this isn't the first one-on-one with the keeper, and that should have been made to count.
And he's cut it out. Now a chance to break.
Nunes. Silva.
Plays it through.
Silva. Rodri.
Tries a through ball. Oh, it's come off the upright. It's bounced back off the post.
Well, it was a rippling net I expected to see there, not the post being struck. That's as close as it gets, and really, really unfortunate.
Here it is now, surely. He's gone the whole way. Can he find a finish? Oh, yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
I'm not sure he knew where he was headed once he set off, but that was a blistering burst to go all the way.
A fine goal, a real delight to watch.
Blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Rodri. Sergi.
He's taking on the lot of them. A chance! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's gone for it!
Wouldn't stay down for him.
Alejandro Balde. Gavi.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Trying to make something happen down that flank.
Kovacic.
He's steaming forward. Looks to thread it through.
But just how wasteful was that?
Rodri.
Passes it through.
Pedri.
Looks to slip it through. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Now that was quite some save.
He just needed to make his mind up and be decisive. He didn't know whether to shoot or go around the keeper.
Into the channel. Chance! Is there, and he can get that clear. Looks to thread it through. He's onside. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Rafinha!
He couldn't have asked to be in a better position.
Here's the cross. He's onside.
Sergi.
Passes it through. It's come through. And he's there to make a great save.
Silva. Kovacic.
Cuts it out.
Jules Koundé.
Lamine Yamal. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Rafinha! And he's found the net! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Quality goal, wonderful purity of strike.
Yeah, and an absolute correct decision to take it first time on the volley. It caught everyone by surprise. What a strike!
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Sergi.
He's looking unstoppable here.
And back in.
Here's the ball in. And more and more and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, his run just gave the defence one problem too many, and he eluded everyone to tuck it away. Excellent header.
Grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. There is the final whistle.
You know, it's always so nice to win a game when you just come back from conceding the first goal. That makes it just that bit sweeter.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.